Hashima Island, a decaying fortress of concrete rotting in the middle of the ocean. In the dead of night, a lone headlamp cuts through the pitch-black corridor of Building 30, the oldest residential high-rise in Japan.
Sarah, can you hear me? I just breached the perimeter of Building 30. The sea mist out here is so thick, it tastes like salt and sulfur.
Chloe, you are out of your mind. Do you know how illegal this is? The Japanese authorities heavily patrol the waters around Hashima. If the Coast Guard catches you...
They won't catch me. The tide is too rough tonight. But Sarah, this place is terrifying. It is not just an empty island. It feels like a vertical prison. I am standing in the corridor of the residential blocks, and the doors, every single apartment door on this floor, is wide open, swinging slowly in the dark.
Listen to me. Look away from the rooms. I'm pulling up the island's blueprint right now. Building 30 was built over a century ago. It was designed to cram thousands of coal miners into the smallest space possible. The density of human life there was a historical anomaly.
It's not empty. Sarah, the air in this hallway, it's too heavy. It feels like walking through water. And there's a smell, a thick, greasy stench of damp coal dust. And something else, something sweet, like rot.
In metaphysical architecture, an abandoned hive like this doesn't lose its residents. The extreme density of souls that suffered under forced labor in those deep sea mines leaves a psychological stain. The vacuum of life simply locks the past inside the concrete.
Wait, Sarah, did you hear that? It's coming from the floorboards beneath my feet. A dull, rhythmic metallic scratching, like an iron shovel, digging into solid stone.
Get out of there! Chloe! The mine shafts beneath Building 30 were completely flooded and sealed with liquid concrete 50 years ago. There is physically no space left to dig.
It's getting louder. Sarah, it's not coming from under the floor. It's coming from inside the walls.
The storm hits the island with biblical fury, forcing Chloe deeper into the structural labyrinth. She seeks shelter inside the skeletal ruins of the island's abandoned elementary school.
Sarah, it's pouring outside now. The rain is smashing against the concrete like bricks. I had to run deeper into the center court. I'm inside the old elementary school section now.
Chloe, calm down and look at your screen. Your cellular signal is fluctuating wildly. The packet data is bouncing back with a 20-millisecond delay. That shouldn't happen unless the electromagnetic field around you is warping.
I don't care about the signal, Sarah. The scratching inside the walls. It stopped. But now, there's something else. I'm standing in front of a ruined blackboard. The chalk dust is still floating in the air, like someone just wiped it.
Get a grip, Chloe. Don't touch anything in that classroom. I'm looking at an old journal entry from a teacher who evacuated the island in 1974. He wrote that during the final days, they kept hearing names being called over the PA system. Names of children who had already died in the mines.
Sarah, the PA speaker on the ceiling. It just clicked. It's buzzing. It sounds like static, mixed with a child's voice. It's reading numbers.
34, 12, 41.
Chloe, turn around and look at the classroom lockers behind you. Look at the numbers engraved on the rusty metal plates.
Oh my God, they match. The voice on the speaker, it's calling out the locker numbers. 34, 12, Sarah. 41 is my birthday. It just said 41.
In occult topography, when an abandoned colony calls out your identity, the space has officially registered your coordinate. It is an ancestral roll call. The island is accepting its newest permanent resident.
It's not a coincidence, Chloe. Drop the camera and run back to the boat.
I can't. Sarah, the locker door for number 41. It just popped open by itself. There's a pair of small, waterlogged leather shoes inside. And Sarah, they are dripping wet with fresh ocean water.
Trapped in a collapsing time loop, Chloe flees the school, her headlamp cutting through the blinding downpour. She reaches the southern seawall, the edge of the island. But her escape boat is gone, swallowed by the black Atlantic.
Sarah, the boat is gone. The mooring line was snapped. The waves are 10 feet high. I'm trapped on the concrete ledge.
Chloe, listen to my voice. Don't look at the water. I'm reading the declassified mining logs from World War II, the forced laborers who tried to swim away. They all drowned in those exact currents. The water around Hashima isn't just sea. It's a graveyard.
Then where do I go? There's nowhere left to run. The school, the residential blocks. I can see shadows moving in the windows, Sarah. They are all coming down to the courtyard. Wait, Sarah, there's a ferry. A massive, rusted cargo ship is pulling up right against the concrete wall. There's no crew, but the boarding ramp is lowering. It's stopping for me.
Do not get on that ship, Chloe. There are no ferries scheduled for Hashima at this hour. That is the Tosa, the ghost ship. In Feng Shui, the entire island was built to look like a battleship, because it acts as a vessel that can never anchor in the living world. If you step on that ramp, you are leaving our timeline.
But they are right behind me, Sarah. I can hear their boots on the gravel. Hundreds of them. Their faces are covered in black coal dust. They are staring at me. I have to board the ship. Sarah, the storm stopped. It's completely quiet inside here, but the walls are moving. They aren't made of iron. They are made of dried mud.
Chloe, describe your surroundings. What do you mean mud?
It's a mine shaft, Sarah. We are heading down. The ship isn't sailing on the water. It's sinking into the earth. My phone battery, it just dropped from 80% to 11 in 1 second.
Chloe, drop the phone. Smash the camera.
11%, 10, 9. Sarah, it's so hot down here. 45 degrees. The air, it tastes like salt and sulfur.
The transmission cuts, but the horror does not end with silence. On her monitor in London, Sarah watches as the video file begins to delete itself, line by line.
No! The cloud backup is wiping. Her social media profile, it's gone. It's all turning into blank code.
This is the ultimate law of the God-forsaken ground. It doesn't just take your life, it rewrites your history. In the real world, Chloe's existence is systematically uninstalled. The photos on Sarah's phone alter themselves, leaving Sarah standing completely alone in every childhood memory. Chloe never existed because the Battleship Island never leaves a trace of its coal. But the nightmare of Hashima is real. This Friday we are opening the censored archives. We will be diving into the declassified war documents of the real-world Hell Island. We will break down the occult feng shui of why the ship-shaped architecture trapped thousands of wandering souls. And we will reveal the unexplained disappearances of modern urban explorers who breached the forbidden zone and never returned. The story is over. Friday is the investigation. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss it. See you on Friday at the usual time.